Happy solstice, everyone. Actually, it's the, 10th? Yep, today's the 11th, sorry. And solstice isn't until the 22nd, so we have at least 11 days until the solstice. Does anybody really know what the solstice is or why we celebrate the solstice? Challenge you to find out and get back to me and let me know why. Because it's a significant time, but it doesn't influence us in any way, shape, or form, except for it just marks the time when the next day the days will start getting longer. Yay us. There's no significance that we're not going to be changed in any manner. We're not going to... It's just a way for people to have recognized changes in the in our surrounding stuff. It's pretty messed up. Oh, got a tree. Zoom the tree. Solstice tree, yay. I'd like to tell my 9-year-old son that eventually Solstice Claus, or Santa Solstice, or some jolly fat bastard will come down the chimney. I'm not going to take you into the family room and show you the chimney, because that would just take too much time and bouncing around and probably make some people sick. But what do you tell a 9-year-old that is at the end of his believing years? He wants to hang on. I know he does. I want him to hang on. But at the same time, I want him to be aware and use his skeptical knowledge to make sense of the whole Santa Claus thing. You know, where do you draw the line? Fantasy for your children in that last grasp of childhood. And how do we define our childhood? Is it when you stopped believing in Santa Claus, or when you realized that Santa Claus wasn't real? Is that when you stopped being a child? Is that something that we, as parents and adults, are trying to save our children from? Trying to give them that extra edge of childhood? Or is it when your mother confides in you and becomes your best friend when you're 11 years old and tells you things about her marriage to your father that 11-year-old really ain't got no business knowing? But it happens. I know when my childhood disappeared from me, I really hope that my children, even my 16-year-old daughter, I hope that my children's childhood stays with them forever, because I have not grasped my childhood till recently, and that's a shame. I'm 37 years old, not grasped my childhood until recently. Not that I'm throwing caution to the wind and abandoning responsibilities and forgetting to feed the dogs and pissing in the corner, and sometimes it happens. But when not caring about what people think, when you're a kid in that weird age when you think people really care, and you hope they don't. And then when you have something that happens to you and traumatizes you like some people do, and you get locked into something, and it molds your pretty much 3/4 of your life. Holy shit, I just turned this into a complete self-therapy session. That was not my intent. Sorry. Yeah, because I got more stuff to talk about. I really don't want to do it here, but cheers.